Hey, what's up guys, Figuarts back with another action figure review, and today we are looking at the SH Figuarts Captain America Final Battle Edition, the Avengers Endgame. This is of course Bandai Tamashii Nations, and I said that all crazy, all out of order, but oh well. So this is a official product, as you see the sticker on the corner. This is just like the Iron Man I just reviewed, coming with a lot of accessories, a lot of different options here. So a lot of fun stuff going on here, and as you see, he has Mjolnir there, so this is when he wields Mjolnir and he is worthy Captain America. So there's the front, here is the side, and then here is the back side of the package, and let's crack it open. As we saw with the Iron Man Mark 85, that was the final battle version, and what they did there was they added some black wash to the armor. They darkened the colors to make him look like he was dirty, like he had a fight, but he wasn't exactly battle damaged. So I didn't see any scratches or broken armor or nothing like that. So here it's the same thing. We have just a dirty outfit pretty much, and it looks more dusty than anything else. Like it's he's been through a lot of like dirt and sand and all that, so it's more whitewash over the figure. So you see how it looks like he's just been through a collapsed building or something like that. So one of the things that stuck out like a sore thumb as soon as I took this guy out the package was the fact that they did not paint or put the whitewash over the joints here. So the elbow joints, and on the back side you'll see the knee joints, they're regular color plastic, they're blue, so they're darker than the rest of the figure. It doesn't really match. It looks kind of odd looking at it because as you see it's not matching completely, so that kind of sucks a little bit, but you know, what can you really do there? So as you see, he also does come with an unmasked head, which is nice. It does come with a decent amount of accessories, just like Iron Man, and that's what makes this guy a little bit more worth it. He is about $85 from Japan, so he's a bit pricey, but he comes with a decent amount of accessories. So let's go through those accessories right now. So first up, we have a regular Captain America shield, and as you see, it's dirty. It's got some black paint wash over it, so that looks pretty nice. There's the back side, and then we also do get the broken shield as well, so that's cool. We do get another head, so this is the regular head, and then we have one head with the teeth showing, and this is more so he can use the Mjolnir, the hammer, and here it is. So this is final battle / worthy cap SH Figuarts pretty much, because we got the hammer. We have some effects for the hammer, as you see on each end, some electric effects, and then the big one right here when he shoots or summons the lightning from the sky. And if you're familiar with any of the past SH Figuarts Captain America's, it's the same deal here with the peg holes on the shield. We're gonna get the same accessory options and pieces to hold and connect pieces to the shield. So the straps are all separate. Here's the closed straps. We have two of those. And then we have the hands that hold the straps for the left and the right hand, as you see. We got the pair of fists on the figure itself that comes in the package. We got a pair of open hands here, regular open hands. We got a pair of hands that can hold Mjolnir, which is new. And we got a pair of open hands with pegs here, so we can hold the shield a certain way like he's about to throw it. And that is it for the hands. Here's your look at the Chris Evans head sculpt. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm on the fence. It doesn't look 100% like Chris Evans, but it's okay for Captain America. I can live with it. Definitely can live with it, but it's not 100%. I can't sit here and say that it is, because it is not. And then from here, we're going to take a closer look at the figure and the actual dusty dirt detail that they added onto this that makes this one so unique from the regular release. So you see the colors are much darker, just like the Iron Man, and you see the white outlines there. It's just dusty and dirty pretty much. So there you go. It's the same figure as the original release, which I actually got rid of the original release because I knew this one was coming and I would rather have one or the other, and this is going to be worthy cap, obviously, so this is the one I stuck with. But as you see, the hair is the golden paint that they've always done for blonde people. And here's the third head sculpt with the teeth showing. So I like this. This is like when he was wielding Mjolnir, so that is fitting, of course. But the only thing I don't like about this is the fact that he's not dirty. in this scene, he had his face completely, pretty much filled with dirt, and it was almost black, like he was a coal miner or something. But he's clean here. It's just I don't get it why they would dirty up the entire figure. They're trying to recreate the final battle scene when he wields the Mjolnir, but he's clean on the face, on the skin. Put some black shading on there. I don't know. It definitely does not go well because it doesn't represent the scene 100%. But this is the type of things that Bandai Tamashii does that I don't understand sometimes, you know. And here's a quick look at him holding the Mjolnir. So that is a good look. It looks nice. I went ahead and gave him the broken shield as well. And I swapped out the head for the non-grinning face there. So I like it. Only thing it needs is just a dirty face and it'd be complete there. But looks good nonetheless. And then once you add the electric effect pieces, it looks like this. So I do appreciate that they gave us this look here. And they managed to do it without giving us a separate Mjolnir for it. It's just swappable ends of the hammer, and then you can take off the top of the hammer to place the final electric piece. And with the final electric piece attached, the hammer looks like this, and that looks pretty amazing. And it goes all the way up. Let's run through his articulation real quick. This is something that we've seen before, so definitely nothing new to show here, but I show it anyways. The head is hindered because of the collar in the back of the helmet. He can look up a little bit, and you can use his upper torso to help him look up too. But he definitely can look down way more than he looks up. He looks left and right, slight head tilts, got the neck articulation too. The arms go forward and back, they go in and out. We get a nice butterfly joint and a shoulder socket at the shoulder right there. We do get the bicep swivel at the upper shoulder, double jointed elbows, swivel at the wrist with a hinge, ball jointed hinge. We have a diaphragm joint at the torso along with a waist swivel, and that goes around a lot as well for the torso. The legs do drop down, they kick forward and back, they go in and out. They have thigh swivels, double jointed knees. We have a hinge at the ankle, a rocker, and a toe hinge along with the ankle swivel at the foot. First off, I'll put him next to the final battle Endgame edition of the Mark 85 Iron Man. This one comes with the fancy piece on the back with all the effects, and he is kind of washed down dirty as well, just like Cap over here. And that's how they both stack up. Both of the legs are kind of open, so their true height is not really shown here. I do have the regular release, which is the same figure, and he's kind of standing straight up a little bit more. So he's a little taller than Cap, but Cap is still pretty tall. As I mentioned earlier, I already got rid of my first original release of the Endgame Cap because I knew this one was coming, so I really didn't need it. So I cannot compare it next to this one, but it's essentially the same figure, just clean, not dirty at all. And he does not come with a Mjolnir or a broken shield. Next up, I'll do a random comparison next to the SH Figuarts Ultra Instinct Goku. Here's next to a Mezco 112 Collective Batman. Here's a look at him next to the SH Figuarts Mandalorian. And there he is next to the Amazing Spider-Man. He almost fell. The Amazing Spider-Man by Mayfex. I'm really not going to get too crazy with the comparisons there. I'm just going to end it here since this is technically a figure that we've gotten before, but the main thing here was to look at the new paint job and the new accessories that he comes with. And I feel like it definitely is worth getting this figure for the Worthy Cap edition because everyone loved this part of the movie, and you're going to want to have Worthy Cap along with the broken shield. And it just looks good even though he doesn't have the dirty face and it's not 100% accurate. It's still a nice looking figure with a good amount of accessories there. So I'm pretty satisfied with it even though it's not 100%. I can settle for what they gave us here and it looks good nonetheless. So with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.
That's crispy.